has just been released. I have saved up 70 whole pulls, and I'm gonna drop them on him, and hope that he joins me nice and early. I am on zero pity, because my last pull was Robin. So I'm on zero pity, and this is a 50-50. Just in case you don't know, there are some slightly wordy details here, but the basic premise is that if you don't get a 5-star character within 89 pulls, then your 90th is guaranteed to be a 5-star character. The first 5-star character you pull has a 50% chance to be the person on the banner. And if you lose that, then the next 5-star character you get is guaranteed. I'm really hoping that 70 is enough. Of course, that's not at the pity, and I've got to contend with the 50-50. I have unfortunately lost the last 4 50-50s, so I'm hoping I get some more good luck this time. But let's get started and drop 10 in. We're looking for a funny looking ticket. There's going to be a ticket that flies towards the screen, and we want one that's a little bit glitchy. Because that's how you can tell early that you have a 5-star character. But let's get going. Here we go. Okay, so a normal ticket there. So there's no 5 stars here, just one Pela. Okay, so we're at 10. Let's go ahead and pull again. Okay, that's a glitchy ticket. Come on, we've got a 5-star. Please, please, please. Please be Boothill. Okay, I'm gonna click through slowly. I really hope it's Boothill. It could be any one of these. I hope it's Boothill, but if it's not, I at least hope that it's Welt, because I don't have him, but I'd really much prefer Boothill. Okay, come on. We've got a 4-star light cone. Okay. I think it's this next one. Oh, there he is. There he is. Wow. Doesn't he look incredible? Wow. Okay, and what was that? That was the 20th pull. Okay, I'm very, very happy with that. Very happy with that. Okay, right. A few deep breaths and we'll take a look at him. 50 left. Wow. Okay. I'm in a good position. I'm very happy. I forgot to mention that we were stood at the bar waiting for him, of course. This is where we spent some time with him in the story, but okay, let's have a look. I a general idea of what he does, but let's get rid of this exclamation mark on Pela for the C3. Here he is. Wow. Yeah, I have a general idea of what he does. Actually, let's slot him into a team. I have a general idea of what he does, but not, I don't know, great amount of detail. I sort of kept it that way intentionally, so I could have some more fun, I guess, just looking through his skills when I get him. Okay, let's put him in place of Gallagher, just so he's right at the front. He's so cool, look at that. Okay, let's enable that team. Okay, here he is. Let's zoom in a little bit. We'll give him a 360. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Very nice. So, let's have a look at his skills and things. I think I'm going to use the rest of my pulls on something today, but I want to see his eidolons and think about his light cone before I decide. Okay, so let's start off looking at his abilities. Let's start with his basic attack. So he has a standard version and an enhanced basic attack. The standard version at the moment just does 50% of his attack. That's at level 1 though, so it does some damage to a single target. The enhanced version does a lot more damage to a single target. It says, the enhanced basic attack cannot recover skill points and can only target the enemy that is in the standoff. Let's take a look at his skill, which I think will give us some information about the standoff. His skill says, forces Boothill and a single target enemy into the standoff state. Boothill's basic attack gets enhanced and he cannot use his skill, lasting for 2 turns. This duration reduces by 1 at the start of Boothill's every turn. The enemy target in the standoff becomes taunted. When this enemy target or Boothill gets attacked by the other party in the standoff, the damage they receive increases by 15%. It's got some interesting formatting there. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm sure it'll make sense once I level it up a bit, but let's just say 15% right now. After this target is defeated or becomes weakness broken, Boothill gains 1 stack of Pocket Trickshot, then dispels the standoff. This skill cannot regenerate energy. After using this skill, the current turn does not end. Okay, cool. So it's very much like a Wild West cowboy duel. And here he is, just eating bullets and spinning his gun in the background. I love that. Okay, let's take a look at the talent. Each stack of Pocket Trickshot increases the enhanced basic attack's toughness reduction by 50%, stacking up to 3 times. If the target is weakness broken while the enhanced basic attack is being used, based on the number of Pocket Trickshot stacks, deals break damage to the target equal to some percentage of Boothill's physical break damage. His technique. After the technique is used, when casting the skill for the first time in the next battle, applies the same physical weakness to the target as the one induced by the ultimate, lasting for 2 turns. That's very powerful, implanting physical weakness is very strong, and by the looks of it, it's not, by the looks of it, it's guaranteed, so you don't need to worry about effect, hit, or resistance or anything like that. His ult says, applies physical weakness to a single target enemy lasting for 2 turns, deals physical damage equal to 240% of Boothill's attack to the target and delays their action by 30%. So a lot of damage and a decent delay that of course will go up once I level up these talents. Okay, so I'm very excited. He sounds good, he sounds fun. Let's take a look at his traces now. Okay. Okay, so I won't be able to put any in right now because I haven't leveled him up, but I will be doing that. So let's take a look at these. He has a bonus ability called Ghost Load. Increases this character's crit rate and crit damage by an amount equal to 10% and 50% of break effect, up to a max increase of 30% and 150%. Okay, sure. So it sounds like a 300% is kind of the cap, I guess, what you want to aim for, which will give him as much crit rate and crit damage from this ability as possible. Okay, cool. We've got another called Above Snakes. While Boothill is in the standoff, reduces the damage he receives from targets that are not in the standoff by 30%. Okay, that looks good as well. And the final one, Point Blank. When in standoff and gaining Pocket Trick Shot, regenerates 10 energy. Can also trigger this effect when gaining Pocket Trick Shot stacks that exceed the max limit. Okay, cool. So he's just going to be building up energy nice and quickly. He also gets break effect from his traces as well. Let's look at his eidolons now. His first one's called Dusty Trails Lone Star. When the battle starts, obtain 1 stack of Pocket Trick Shot. When Boothill deals damage, ignores 16% of the enemy target's defense. That seems like a really decent first one. A free Pocket Trick Shot and 16% defense ignore looks good. His second one is called, Milestone Monger. When in standoff and gaining Pocket Trick Shot, recovers 1 skill point and increases break effect by 30%, lasting for 2 turns. Can also trigger this effect when gaining Pocket Trick Shot stacks that exceed the max limit, but cannot trigger repeatedly within 1 turn. Okay, cool. So build up some skill points there and a little bit of break effect. We have some skill level ups on his third eidolon, Marble Orchard's Guard. His fourth is called Cuts Chef. When the enemy target in the standoff is attacked by Boothill, the damage they receive additionally increases by 12%. When Boothill is attacked by the enemy target in the standoff, the effect of him receiving increased damage is offset by 12%. Sure. Just empowering his duel then. We've got some more skill level ups on his 5th eidolon, Stump Speech. And finally his 6th eidolon is called Crowbar Hotel's Raccoon. When triggering the talent's break damage, additionally deals break damage to the target equal to 40% of the original damage multiplier, and additionally deals damage to adjacent targets equal to 70% of the original damage multiplier. Okay, that sounds good. Of course, if you could get all the way to E6, he would then be doing some AoE damage as well. So that looks like a good one. I will not, unfortunately, be getting to E6. Okay, so that all looks really, really cool. Let's have a look at his light cone. So it's called Sailing Towards a Second Life. And it says increase the wearer's break effect by 60%. The break damage dealt by the wearer ignores 20% of the target's defense. When the wearer's break effect in battle is at 150% or greater, increases their speed by 12%. Okay, so that one looks pretty good as well. That one looks pretty good. I feel like off the top of my head, if I had to pick either his first eidolon or his light cone to go for, I think I'd probably pick his eidolon. Let me have a quick look at what relics I might be, what light cones I might be able to put on him. Okay, so I wouldn't want to do this one. That's on Doctor Ratio. This one could be good. It's on Yanqing at the moment, but I don't really use him. Just some speed and damage, but when the wearer takes damage, this effect will disappear. That doesn't look quite as good. I've got another 5-star Hunt light cone. It's on Topaz at the moment, and I do use her quite a lot. Increase the wearer's crit damage by 30% when the wearer's basic attack or skill does not result in a crit hit. Increases their crit rate by 36%. So that seems okay, but I guess the trouble is, most of the time it sounds like Boothill's only going to be attacking once for each of his turns, and so this crit rate increase is going to be a little bit wasted. I've also got the one that you buy from Herta's store, Cruising in the Stellar Sea. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 8% and increases their crit rate against enemies with HP less than or equal to 50% by an extra 8%. When the wearer defeats an enemy, their attack is increased by 20% for 2 turns. I like the look of this one. It's also not too difficult to get extra copies of it because you can buy them from Herta's store. So this, I'm going to put it on. This might be the one I go for. Let's just take a look at the other options. Final Victor. No, it doesn't look too good. This one, Return to Darkness, of course, looks quite good because you get a decent amount of crit rate and also buff stripping, so maybe that one as well. This one, Swordplay, looks interesting for hitting the same target, which it sounds like Boothill's going to be doing a lot of. But, yeah, let's go for Cruising in the Stellar Sea for now. Okay, well, we've got 50 more pulls. I don't think I want Fushan either. Yeah, let's just go for Boothill. Okay, here's another 10, so we're at 0 pity, of course. Okay, very nice. We got a hook. I've already maxed out hook, so that gets converted. Okay, let's see. A hook and a Luca, both of which are maxed. So this is the 30th pull now. Luca again, hello Luca. We're on 40 now. Another Luca. And 50, here we go. Okay. And a Pela. Right. Well, that all looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and I'm just Perfect. 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 Oh, you can get him up to max level straight away. Oh no. Or you can get him to level 79 straight away. I'll take that. I'll take that. And for our troubles, we also get 3 standard pulls. While we're in pull mode, let's just go ahead and use those. Chuck 3 in. Nothing there. Nothing there. Third time's the charm, maybe. Nah, unfortunately not. That's okay. They were just a bonus for leveling up Boothill. Okay, sure, and we can unlock some of his traces as well. Let's get these main ones. So we'll get that one, and we'll get this one. And I think I can make 4 of these. Yeah, okay, we'll get this one as well. Of course, I will be leveling up the rest of them as well. But I just want to chuck some stuff in so he does some stuff in combat, so he doesn't die straight away. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. And I did throw together some relics that are sat on, I think, Arlen at the moment. I don't know if they're incredible, they're just kind of what I had to hand. So we'll put them on and we'll see how they look. I think off the top of my head, it's probably going to leave him low on... it's going to leave him low on crit rate. And probably also on break effect, which we're going to want. Yeah, let's put that one on. I think especially when it comes to the sphere and the rope, I didn't really have anything good at all. So I'm pretty sure these ones that I might stick on him now are unleveled and also not good, so I'm not going to be leveling them. But we'll just stick them on for now. Yeah, okay, so with all of that on, does it count that? I'm not sure. So with all of that on, it does leave him looking low on crit rate and crit damage. I'm pretty sure that's going to get boosted in a fight, because the trace will take effect. We'll take another look, and let's do some leveling up of this. This will give us some much needed attack. I'm just going to auto add all of that. I have a couple copies, a couple max copies of all the 3-star light cones. So it should be fine. I will just check though. Yeah, so a load of random purples and all these 3-star ones, so we're just gonna do this. Eventually these light cones will run out and I'll just start using the level up materials, which will be a lot quicker. Okay, I think we made it. We're running low on these arrows. Can we? Oh, we can make a couple. Let's just make all of these. Yeah, let's make 9 of them. We're gonna need some for the next level up as well. I don't want to use the Tears of Dreams if I can help it. Let's leave it there for now. And I think one more chore just before we take him into a fight and see how he looks, all his animations and things. Let's get some superimposes. Yeah. I'm not sure how many I need to max this out. I think they go up to 5, so I will need 4. free crit rate and another 16% when they're lower than 50% HP. Okay, so let's take a look at some of his animations. I love that. A lot of swagger as he walks. And what about the shot? Looking very cool there, Boothill. Thumb on the belt and the twirl. Okay, and what about his technique? That looks incredible. Very cool. Okay, let's see who. I might just go somewhere in the space station because I'm there already. Yeah, I think there's people. I think there's people around here. Just because I'm here. Okay. So we've got his technique on. Oh, where is everyone? Seems I'm looking for someone to fight. Pew, pew. Is there gonna be anyone in here? No. I thought for sure we'd find someone. Okay, in here definitely. Yeah, I can see some. Okay, there's two there. Let's get this one guy. Pew, pew. Of course, this isn't like a Boothill team or anything. This isn't like a Boothill team or anything. But we're just gonna take a look. Okay. So, right. Yeah, at the moment, in a fight, he's only got 36% crit rate. I'd definitely want that to be higher, so I'd have to look into his relics for that. And what about his break effect? And only 95%. Of course, a decent amount of that will come from his planar orb, I think, and that's unleveled, so anyway, we're just looking at his animations and things for now. So let's just pop that on. I think we're gonna try and take this pig down with Boothill. Okay, right. And we're gonna let's go normal speed. Okay. And using his skill should. Okay, he's in a standoff with the trotter now. And with just one normal attack. I love his shiny gun. With one normal attack, he'll break the weakness and gain pocket trick shot and exit the standoff. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. After reading all of that, I don't know if I can quite remember what pocket trick shot does. Let's get back round to him. So I could use my skill again. If they're already weakness broken, will it just okay, sure. So I think that used a stack of pocket trick shot and also gained me one. But the main thing is that the animation was very cool. Let's see if we can get his ultimate. Let's speed up for that. Take down this guy. Oh, okay, he's still in standoff. Okay. Right, so we're at full stacks. Let me just double check to see what that does, what the pocket trick shots do. Oh well, we can check here. It's gonna be his assume he does. I assume he does, but I don't think I technically see where it says that the stacks go down. Okay, let's fight these guys. Just so we can see his ultimate. Yeah. Okay, so his ultimate should also implant physical weakness on this guy. Let's use it now, right at the beginning. He looks so cool. Okay, let's go. That was incredible. That looked so cool. Maybe you didn't catch it, hopefully you did, but the little wanted poster he had this guy on it. That was so cool. Wow, okay, I'm gonna retreat, I don't want to finish this fight. Okay, well, I'm so happy to have Boothill. He looks incredible, his animations are great, and I'm really looking forward to building him properly and playing with him. So, thank you for joining me, thank you for joining me, and I hope that you'll come back soon for another one. Thank you again, and good night. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to some Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail. Let's jump straight into it, and I'll explain what we're doing along the way. Of course, we're doing some simulated universe, so let me jump in. Boothill is out tomorrow, and I really want him. I've saved up a bit, and I'm hoping I get him early, and I'm hoping I get lucky. I have unfortunately lost my last 4 50/50s, so I'm really hoping for some good luck this time. Anyway, so yeah, Boothill is out tomorrow, and I'm going to be pulling on him, so I am starting to get some relics, some pieces for him, including Talia, Kingdom of Banditry. Let's jump in. Which just gives a load of break effect, which is perfect. We're gonna go for destruction, and we don't want, let's see, we don't want preservation this time. So it's the final day of the Simulated Universe event where you get double relics, and I haven't done my weekly Simulated Universe runs, so I thought it's the perfect time to get all of that done. Let's go for this one. We tend to save up our cosmic fragments until the very end. I'm going for, I thought it would be fun to do a destruction run this time. So I've got Blade with me, who is, let's get this, who's actually C2. He's actually C2. I got quite lucky when Blade came around. I've got Blade, Ranmei, of course, who's great in Simulated Universe. I've also brought Gallagher along. Gallagher. I just think he's fun. Let's get this middle one. And Shuyi as well. None of these. Let's go for this third weakness break one. Would be great. Will be great with Shuyi and Gallagher if we run up against any. Oops, see if we can dodge that. If we run up against anyone weak to fire, because he does a lot of break damage. So let me just take these guys down. If everything goes according to plan, I think what I'm gonna do is, there's no point doing that. I think what I'm gonna do is get these Simulated Universe runs done. Maybe two, maybe just one. At least one though. And then tomorrow, this middle one's great. More attack for destruction blessing. Tomorrow I will pull for Boothill, and of course when he comes home, not if, when. Look at him a bit, see what pieces we can put on him, do some leveling up, all of that sort of stuff. And I think I will tack on the Simulated Universe runs as well. Let's get some technique points. Just because I prefer watching and also making longer videos. So I'd prefer to get a nice long one done with a lot of Honkai Star Rail all in one go. So that's the plan. We'll see if that happens tomorrow, I suppose. It would be a video for Thursday. If all goes well, this would be a video for Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to take the follow-up attack one, because Blade and Shuyi both do follow-up attacks. Let's go for the occurrence as usual. Okay. Right. We have nailed this. I think we've seen this a few times, but I still can't remember what it does. You sit at the card table across from a one-eyed dealer whose metal prosthetic legs are intertwined with the legs of the nildist table. His torso runs through a hole in the center of the table with a pinball circling his waist. He moves his eyeballs to look at you before bowing at you gentlemanly. Next, the dealer distributes the chips and shuffles the cards gracefully with his 10 mechanical arms. There is a certain chance that you will unfold the most wonderful memory of the world. The dealer deals a stack of cards to you and adds, however, you might also reveal some mysterious affairs that aren't supposed to be made known. If you're unlucky, the consequences will be dire. Of course. Let's flip the card and hopefully get a load of cosmic fragments. Okay, that's 100. You open your eyes to see a gigantic light fish swimming past you. There are magnificent corals under the water of swaying. You reach your hand towards the starlight fragments drifting in your surroundings. Okay, let's go again. Oh no, we flipped the card. You are in a deep slumber. The air is stuffy and your forehead is covered with beads of sweat. As hard as you try, you are unable to wake up. Just then a voice comes from the sky and whispers to you in your dream. The Stellaron will fulfill any wish of yours. I'm very sorry, your memory has been interrupted. You look up at the dealer whose 10 arms twisted together, forming a spinning matrix and making bullets by converging the gravitational waves. Okay, we're in combat. Let's pop a few ultimates. We can use Ranmei's. We're not going to use Gallagher's. It's probably best to hold on to that one for emergencies. So we're just going to punch someone. I think this large fella is more annoying. So let's try and take him down. We'll use Shuyi's ult as well, which should, take out a really big chunk of toughness. I love the animation for her ult. Oops, we missed the crit. Let me remind myself how much crit she has. Okay, well, let's ignore that then. Okay. We're gonna pop this, and then give him a whack, and also use his ult. Okay. For now, of course, we're doing less damage than we would be doing on one of the other teams that we've done. But I think it's nice to mix things up a bit, rather than play the same teams all the time. Okay, I think we're good. Let's, we'll top blade up. Oops. I should have used Ranmei's skill there. I wasn't paying attention. And there we go. And there we go. It didn't matter. Okay, right. That's of course a destruction one, but I think we could get a better one. Oh. No destruction. Let's see, let's see. I think this one will be good. We do a lot of weakness damage. So after we inflict weakness break, the enemy's turn will be delayed by 20%, which is not bad. Okay, another occurrence. We found the statue event in between the red rocks in Sumosu. You discover the white stone sculpture of a human head. Its size is just right to be held in your fist. You read the inscription on the stone platform that says, Yao Shu. On the spur of the moment, you wrap your fingers around the sculpture, feeling it transforming into a bird in your hand. Its longevity proliferates and expands in a visualized form. Then scarlet liquid flows through your fingers. All sentient beings will have all their wishes fulfilled. Torment and healing are in a symbiotic relationship. Okay, I like this one. Let's believe in them with pure devotion. This gives us a 3-star blessing. Oh, perfect. This is the one we're looking for. This one's a great one, this third one. It equally splits damage taken across everyone, and when we upgrade it, it also decreases damage taken by, I think, 15%. Okay, and we've got the resonance, which deals some fire damage. That is increased based on the difference between everyone's max HP and their current HP. Okay, we'll just need to be careful and not die. Okay, alright. So we're up against an elite now. Oh, very nice. We did a couple follow-ups from Shoei there. Right, before we do any healing, let's pop our resonance. Okay, a very nice amount of damage. Where are we? Okay. Gallagher's ult resets his position. It brings him forward in the turn order. So we're going to wait until it's not his turn and then use it. So let's do this first. It just means that we get everyone healed up. And then he'll be going next. It's going to be a very nice amount of healing. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Blade, of course, has a lot of HP, so it doesn't look as good on him. Okay. Blade's ult also sets his HP to 50%, so we're going to get him as low as we can, and then use his ult to make sure that we end the turn on as much health as possible. Perfect. Okay. I've held on to Shoei's ult because it does more damage if it reduces toughness, so I'm not sure it's worth using. Maybe it is, maybe it is. Ah, no. He's down anyway. Okay, let's see. So, none of these are particularly attractive to me right now. Let's reset. Okay, perfect. When characters are hit or are losing HP, they gain 4 stacks of fighting spirit, which is attack and defense increase. When the turn ends, the character loses 4 stacks of fighting spirit. This is going to be particularly good with the other 3-star, which means that people are going to be losing HP when it's not their turn, so it stacks quite high. Okay, yep, we'll take the Doctor's Robe, which will increase the damage of our resonance, and also make sure it's available at the beginning. Okay, here we go. First set of relics. Right, the substats on this are quite nice, but the defense percent is not really what I'm looking for. I don't think anyone can use that. I'll leave that. Break effect is of course what we want for Boothill, but not on this set. What have I got here? Yeah, not what we're looking for. Neither's that. Okay, that's alright. Anything we don't use, we can either re-roll, we can make it into more relics in the synthesizer, or use it for level up, which we probably won't. Not for the orange ones. Okay, let's see. I can't think who we might be taking with us. Let's take the Harmony Trailblazer in case we decide to pivot to break damage rather than just destruction. I don't think so, but you never know. Okay. resonance resets to full every time we start a battle. Oh, that's interesting. I thought I used Ronmay's technique, but maybe not. Anyway, our resonance resets to full at the start of every battle, so there's no reason not to use it. Let's do that. Okay. A couple more hits than necessary if I actually did use Ronmay's ult. Yeah, I guess we'll take this one. It's a nice defensive one. And it's also destruction. Okay, definitely use it this time. And yeah, that looks a lot better. Perfect. It would be nice, of course, if Ranmei's skill went off before Zhiyi's follow-up, but we can't have everything. Let's save some HP and just give him a few whacks. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. None of these, I think. Let's see. Well, this Nihility one is good for weakness break. So let's pick that. And one more. Oh, yeah, pop some trick snacks. Oh, so close, he got us. Oh, we didn't quite hit him in time. Oh well. Very nice. So these guys got... Oh, interesting. I would have thought that they had burning on them, but I think it maybe didn't take effect because the little ball died before weakness broke or something. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. These Gallagher and Ranmei have lost HP, but they don't have the stacks of fighting spirit that I would have expected them to have. Interesting. Maybe I've misunderstood how that works. Maybe I've misunderstood. Okay. A couple more hits though. Okay, right. Okay, I think we'll go for this first one, which gives us a little bit of defensive capability. Right. Let's have a look. So this first one inflicts entropic retribution on the enemy, decreases defense by 20%, and also deals damage based on our missing HP. Okay, increase the damage, amount of HP, converted into a shield. I really like this one. So this one will reduce everyone's HP when we use the resonance. I'm going to go for this encounter because it's an elite, so we should get some nice rewards. When we use our resonance, it decreases everyone's HP, increases the damage of the resonance, and also gives us a shield for the HP lost. So we're not losing out really. Okay, we've got the Beast Horde, Voracious Catastrophe. You encounter a group of ancient bloodthirsty behemoths in an ancient city of an abandoned star system. Their hot, steamy breaths brush against your face. You notice signs of mutation on one of them. Its skin is covered by a layer of gilded hard shell, and it seems to be suffering from the mutation. You stare straight into its droopy eyes. Its whiskers are moving up and down. You notice it is protecting some cubs behind it. Right, let's take care of the adult beast's pain, which will give us a 3-star blessing and a curia. Very nice. Okay, right, before anything, we're going to use our resonance. Okay, and then we'll start hitting them. Pop Brown Maze ult, Pop Brown Maze ult, and hit this guy. Okay, and then we're going to use Shuyi's ult, which should, yeah, a really decent amount of toughness damage. Hopefully we hit the crit as well. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. Okay. Oh, down to 1 HP, closer. It actually can't go below 1 HP based on his own stuff. Okay. And we'll take the chance to use Gallagher's ult to top everyone up before they die from burning. Okay, very nice. And then they'll all start healing themselves when they hit this guy. Okay, okay. Runway skill has run out, so we're going to reapply that. Okay. Yep. It still has the besotted, I think it is, the besotted debuff, which means that anyone who hits it gets healed. I think it's just run out though. Oh well. I think we might be able to break its toughness before it gets a go with Shuyi and Ranmei. We'll get a follow-up and an ult. Oh. That happened quicker than I expected it to. Okay. Better late than never. Let's heal Ranmei. Okay. That wasn't too bad. We made it in the end, right? Let's see. I don't think any of these. This one's destruction, so I think we're going to go for that. If a character's current HP is below 50%, they are considered to have 16 extra stacks of fighting spirit. Oh, interesting, interesting. No, I like Ogirios actually. I think I'm going to go for the illusory automaton, which will just keep us topped up with HP. We're going to be reducing our own HP quite a lot, so that's going to be nice actually. Okay. Right. I love the double follow-ups. Okay, let's go with the resonance. A nice amount of damage there. Okay. Hit him with one of those. Let's just use Shuyi's ult anyway. Yeah, it's an okay amount of damage. Not particularly impressive without any toughness break. Okay, okay. I think we're gonna hold on to Gallagher's ult as well. We don't really need it right now, especially considering this guy's been delayed so much. And when he comes around to go, he's gonna get pushed back again because of Ranmei. mace skill. Okay. Now I think we don't really want him hitting Ron May, so I'm going to use Gallagher's skill to cleanse the wind shear. Okay. Just saved us a bit of damage. Right, and let's resonance. We can follow up with Gallagher's ult to top everyone back up before the fight ends. I don't think we need to use Runmay's ult. Nice, nice. But we are going to use Shaggy's ult to finish off the weakness break. Okay, and he's going to get pushed back a lot. Okay. Couple more hits, and we should be there. Goodness, it's taking a while. Maybe I need to rethink my team. I kind of just chucked it together on a whim to do something a bit different. But it doesn't do an incredible amount of damage. Oh, he's gonna go as well, isn't he? Maybe not. Perfect, of course. Shaggy is coming in clutch. Right, let's have a look. No, thank you. Right. Well, this one I think would be okay. Because we're going to be doing weakness breaks. It will, when we break weakness, it will apply disassociation, which acts like frozen. And the man-made meteorite is very nice as well. Oh, perfect. All three. Let's see, energy, attack. Okay, this looks good. And we're gonna go for this one, which will, yep, decrease defense. Okay. Here we go. Second round of relics. No, not really. Oh. We didn't get any. We didn't get any Talia. Talia 5 stars on the break effect. I mean, none of these look great. I think this one probably looks the best, but it's a bit of a mixed, bag. I think I'll look. Why not? And let's move in to the respite domain. Now it's not too late to pivot. Include someone who's going to do more damage. Let's think. Of course, we're up against Svarog, fire, lightning, and wind weakness. I think this is probably fine. Yeah, we'll stick with this. It might take a little while, but we'll get there in the end. Okay. Okay. Oh, very nice. I almost want to alter this one, but I just know they're all going to use their ults. They're all going to use their ults and it's just not necessary. Okay, very nice. And let's try and make sure Blade is full HP at the end. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay. I mean, these destruction ones look okay. let's do this elite. If we're low HP and we get hit, then we heal a bit, so it just means that we're not going to die. And we're going to enter the tavern. Now I think we've done this one already, so I won't read through all of it. But we're going to fight both of the bosses to get 2 blessings. Okay. Right. Well, he was quick. Let's use our resonance though. A lot of stacks of fighting spirit, which is nice, which is very nice. Let's see if we can break this guy's toughness before he gets a go. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's gonna summon some friendly bots. Yeah, I don't know. Shaiyi's gonna have to do a lot of toughness damage. Well, if she hits with a load of follow-ups, this could be good. Okay. It's a good job I clicked Gallagher's ult as well, because we weren't gonna break. Let's hit this guy. Right. Okay. Blade does a decent amount of damage. I suppose the blessings and the resonance upgrade that I've picked are actually a little bit counterproductive. If I could pick them again, I would choose some different ones, I think. Of course, I want Blade to be taking as much HP damage, or to be taking HP damage as frequently as possible, so that his passive stacks, and he does his follow-up attack as often as possible, but I keep giving him shields. That's okay though. And we're going to use the resonance, which should, take down these little guys. Very nice. And I think if we use Gallagher's skill, oh, so close. He can almost use his ultimate, but not quite. Let's pop this. Okay, very nice. Everyone is pretty healthy as well. Oh, it's not over yet. I want everyone to be as healthy as possible at the end of the battle, so that the start of the next one has a really powerful resonance. Okay, let's see. When the same character acts consecutively, their attack increases by 40%. I think this one could be good for Shaiyi. As long as it counts like her ult and her follow-up as separate actions, that would be good. I think this is going to be good as well for keeping the enemy behind, not able to attack. Okay. Right. We should have a load of cosmic fragments to do some upgrading with. Let's see. 999. A perfect amount. Right. I mean, I don't think we desperately need the damage. The defensive aspect of this one, so let's hold off on that for now. I think this is going to be really good for keeping everyone's fighting spirit up, so I'm going to upgrade that. Let's go for... there's one. I quite like the ones that stack attack spend 3/4 of the fight weakness broken anyway, so I'm not sure we need that. That one, not so much either. Okay. Well, this one looks good. Let's take this one as well, just because I think it's probably one of the better ones to upgrade. And more energy. Yeah. Okay. I think this will all do just fine. Okay, and then let's jump into the Svarog fight. Shouldn't be too difficult. We're going to use the resonance, should give everyone a load of stacks of fighting spirit. Perfect. And then start whacking. Just need to keep a little bit of an eye on our HP to make sure it doesn't get too low. Let's use Shui's ult, even though his weakness broken, just for a bit of extra damage. Do that, and then end with his ult. And then should be in his second phase. Okay, are these guys weak to fire? I'm not sure. Well, we don't desperately need to use Gallagher's ult. Yeah, they're not even weak to fire, that's okay. Let's hit them with Ron Main though, because they are weak to ice. Okay, so yeah, we'll keep an eye on our health. Let's pop a couple ults in the resonance. We're gonna use Blade's ult before Gallagher's attack to, yeah, okay. I was gonna say to give him as much HP as possible, but of course, because Blade is hitting people with the besotted debuff, he heals a ton anyway. Okay, let's reset Ronmay's buffs. Reset Ronmay's buffs, and yeah, we're gonna use Shui's ult again. I don't think she's done any toughness damage with that just yet, but Svarog's been broken most of the time. Okay, okay. Ah, he came up really quick. That's okay. Right. I think we probably could just auto this one. I don't think we're gonna die, and I think it's just gonna be a bit of a slog, but let's keep going. I want to try and save as many ults for when he gets into his third phase as possible. So I can use Gallagher's ult here. If I wanted to maximize everything, I should have waited until his turn was over. Okay, so he's gonna get up. And we're gonna use Shui's ult. I should have done that first, but just for more damage. Very nice. Okay. Yep. Very nice damage there, and a follow-up. Okay, perfect. Okay, I don't think we can quite take him down before he gets a go. But I think this is fine. shouldn't be too long before we take him down. Perfect. And a couple dots did the trick. Alright. So let's see what's in our final set of relics. I mean, this one looks like it could be good for a quantum damage person, especially if the last stat is something like crit rate, so we'll lock that. No, I don't think so. That one's worse than the other one. I think this one looks okay. It looks okay. Right, one more. I mean, this one seems pretty well rounded, but the set is not really what I would want that on. The speed looks okay on here, but I don't think it's quite good enough. I think this looks like it would be pretty good for, I mean, maybe even the Harmony Trailblazer. I think this could be good on, so let's lock that. This isn't quite what we're looking for. If only that were on Talia. I mean, even still, the effect hit rate and the effect res is a bit awkward. Okay, well. We didn't quite get anything that would be good enough for Boothill. But let's grab these. Let's grab all of that. Shall we use our one Star Rail pass? I think it's always fun. Of course, I like to save up 10 for like the event characters. But I find that these regular ones come so infrequently. You can be waiting for months before you get a 10 pull. Well, nothing there. Yeah, so at the moment we have 53 of these. I think if I clean up some quests, I should be able to get 60 without having to pull out the credit card. 60, not an incredible chance. My last event pull was Robin, so my first pull on Boothill will be number 1, and Robin was a guarantee, so this will be 50-50 on Boothill as well, but I'm hoping that all goes well. Anyway, I think let's see. Well, I do need to finish the, oh, what do you know? I thought I had another one of the events, one of the Simulated Universe events, but it looks like actually I've finished them all. Well, that's okay then. I do have another weekly Simulated Universe run to go though. Shall we just run in with a strong team and get through it nice and quickly? I will go for Talia again. And yeah, let's just chuck together. We'll go for the, what do they call them? The IB3, is it? And run me. Dr. Ratio, Aventurine, and Topaz, the IP3. And let's do Elation. We'll try and get through this one nice and quick. Let's see, 15 minutes maybe. We'll just skim through some of the blessings and things like that. Let's take this middle one. Hopefully we get lucky and get a few curios from it. Okay. elation, I suppose. There weren't great ones there. Okay, thank you very much. The curio we picked up failed us after just 2 destructibles. At least it's not as bad as the one that reduces everyone to 1 HP or 1% or something like that. I don't know why. I always kind of figured that curio was bugged or something, because I swear every time I picked it up, the very first object I broke afterwards would instantly reduce me to 1 HP and destroy the curio. You know what, I think maybe this run is a little bit cursed. I think this one will be good. We're not seeing many elation blessings either. Okay, he caught us with the AoE. Okay. We're gonna hit one of these. Who's got the, yeah, we can hit one of these. This middle guy has got the proof of debt on him as well. As well as imaginary weakness. So he should take a really nice amount of damage from Dr. Ratio. Okay. Perfect. And then just need to clean up a bit. Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. I think this is a decent one. I'm a bit worried. To a hard reroll. So we're going to take the elation one. Even though it's not my favourite, it's pretty good. It regens skill points, or at least there's a chance to regen skill points. But I like my numbers to be as big as possible. Okay, let's see. Right. What are we doing? We can either head into the darkness or fight the bull. I'm not really sure actually. Let's head into the darkness. Oh, well that's not very good. We got a negative curio. Upon entering battle, consume 2 skill points. Well, I made the wrong decision there. Hopefully we get a chance to get rid of that curio. We're not having the best luck in this run. Okay, we've met our favourite space worm. Well, we can either get 5 random curios. You know what? I don't want to leave it up to chance. Let's just pick. Oh, okay. No elation. Let's go for... Yeah, I quite like this one. After a character defeats an enemy, their action is advanced forward by 100%. Still, I really hope we get a chance to get rid of that negative curio. -2 skill points is gonna make it a bit awkward to fight some of these guys. By the time Dr. Ratio gets a go, I definitely want a 1 skill point, at least. Okay, I think we'll do this, and then we're not gonna shield. Okay. Nice, and we've pushed him back far enough. And we've regened a skill point. We could have shielded if we wanted to. Let's think about this. I think I should have done this earlier. We'll do it now though. And then let's do this to make him take more crit damage. And then we're gonna do this. It should mean our skill does more damage from the blessing we have. And then I think we're gonna get a bunch of follow-ups in a row. So we'll see how that works. Cat's Cradle is, I think, my favourite. Maybe it's the best. I don't want to say that for sure. My favourite elation blessing though, and we've got the resonance. Oh, okay. It's all coming together. We've got the man-made meteor as well. Right. Let's see if we can find some luck in these relics now. Okay. Oh, I mean the break effect is what we're looking for, but these substats are not. I think we'll lock it, but it's not for Boothill. Okay, the two flat stats are awkward, so we're not going to lock that. Okay. Skip past the downloader, we're not going to be taking anyone else. We're going to speedrun. Okay. Oh, we've got some, why not? We've got some technique points here. Okay. Right. Let's start ending. Actually, let's use our resonance. I don't think we'll desperately be needing it anytime soon, so we may as well just use it now. Okay, no, none of these. I mean, we'll take this one. It is an elation, which is what we're looking for. Yeah, we'll go for this one, which charges up our resonance more often. Oops. I meant to swap to run main before doing that. That's okay. Okay, and a couple hits, and these guys. Oh, interesting. She gets 2 goes, because I suppose her technique defeated one of the enemies. Okay. Go on, Numby. Oh, not quite. Ventrine will clean up. Okay. Let's go for this one. This one always interests me somewhat with how underwhelming it is. Maybe it's just that the 3-star Cat's Cradle one is so good. Unupgraded, it gives 15% boost to all follow-up attacks, as well as making ultimates count as follow-up attacks. And then upgraded, I think it goes to something ridiculous like 55% damage boost. And then that 2-star one just gives 4%. I'm not sure I even know what the upgraded one is, but 4% is a bit low. Okay, we're gonna chuck Numby at these guys a few times in a row. Go on, Numby. Okay, let's see. I think actually, let's go for this one. It will only really matter for Ventrine and Dr. Ratio, but it's so sad to see Dr. Ratio drop that huge pillar on them and for it not to crit. It's very upsetting, so I want to try and keep that from happening as much as possible. Okay. We have seen this one before, we just need to beat this guy within 4 turns, which should be easy. So pop a couple ults right at the beginning, and the resonance, and hit this guy. We should be able to take down this middle guy nice and quick when it comes to Dr. Ratio's turn. It's a shame that I can't shield, top up everyone's shield with a Ventrine, or else we are not going to have any skill points for when Dr. Ratio goes. Okay. Right, we should be able to take him down now. Oh, we didn't quite have enough energy for his ult. Oh well. Shouldn't be too much longer. Now we're let's use this. Hopefully this should be it. Almost. One more hit and that guy's down. Perfect. Okay, let's see. The 11% crit rate boost is honestly quite nice. So I think I'm just going to take that. And perfect. We have a 3-star elation blessing. Just more damage, which is nice. Okay. Let's take this guy down. We're going to pop Dr. Ratio's technique for the added debuff. Okay, he's not weak to imaginary. Oh, did I forgot to? I think I forgot to use her on Maze again. That's awkward. Okay, well, we're gonna use it. Hit that guy. And then pop Topaz's ult. Right, I think we'll be fine anyway. Even with a few blunders. A couple follow-ups in a row. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, actually, I don't think we don't need to top up the shield here. Everyone's looking pretty good. Okay. And see if Dr. Ratio can... Yeah, good damage, good damage. Oh, perfect. And the follow-ups keep pushing him back. He's never gonna get to go. Incredible. You know what? I think I've underestimated the power of that follow-up pushback one. Very good. Very nice to see. Okay, let's see. Yep. More damage. Annihilation. Very nice. Let's go for the fortune glue. Oh, yeah. I mean, we get a guaranteed 3-star blessing the next time we see some blessings. No, that one's no good. I mean, that one looks okay for sort of something defensive, but I'm not too... I mean, this one, we've got the attack percent, crit rate and crit damage. I mean, yeah, let's go for that. Let's lock that. You don't see crit rate and crit damage on One Piece every day, so we're gonna pick that up. Yeah, we have one more chance at seeing Herta before we need to upgrade. Okay, take down a couple of these small fry. Should be nothing too difficult. Okay. Perfect. We'll use the resonance on the next one, I think. Okay. Nice. A decent amount of damage. Okay, yeah. And then throw Numby at them. Okay. Right. I think we might be running out of 3-star elation blessings to see, and this one is quite decent for because we've got Venturine anyway. Let's grab that. 20% exceed the original limit. Oh, no, let's go for this one. Sensory Pursuit. Okay. I think we're going to go for the transaction. Sometimes this one lets you trade in a curio, and I do still want to get rid of the one that's eating up my skill points. Oh, well, just gotta... We're not going to do the 3-star one, because all our 3-stars are really good. And in fact, Star ones are pretty good as well. I think actually we're just gonna leave. Thank you for the offer though. And here we go, the final room. So we're gonna do some upgrading. We're gonna definitely upgrade Cat's Cradle for an incredible amount of follow-up damage. Where's that other one? Yeah, look at this. Upgraded, it only goes up to 6%. Maybe I'm misreading it, but that just doesn't seem very good. Okay. I think this one's going to be really good as well, especially because Svarog, we don't have anything that Svarog's weak to. So just being able to push him back and imprison him will be very good. Okay, and then this one is going to solve our skill point issues. So, I think we're in a really good spot to take down Svarog nice and quickly. Okay, here we go. Okay. Pop a couple ults. Pop a couple ults. No need to use the skill here. He's already got the proof of debt on him. I think we're going to save the resonance for when he summons his friends, just because it's a nice amount of AoE damage. Ah, look at that. A very nice amount of damage, and we've got tons of skill points to work with. Okay, we're gonna pop this real quick. Okay. And then use the resonance. Okay. We should get an Aventurine follow-up as well. Okay. Oh, look at that. Incredible. Oh, and we don't even waste a hit. He's gonna hit him now. Beautiful. Thank you, Dr. Ratio. Love to see him. No, come back. We don't have anything to break this guy out. I mean, it's a shame, but I think we can finish him off without Dr. Ratio. I would have liked to have seen him here, though. I think it's technically supposed to be random what the hand grabs, but I'm just not sure about that because it will always grab your damage dealer. So maybe that's just what it does. Okay, right, and we get 2 rolls at these relics. No. No. Nothing good there. How about this one? I mean, again, the set, it could be on a better set, but I mean, attack and crit rate and fire damage boost, it's not unpleasant. I think this one would be really nice to see if it had speed on. I'm gonna lock it and hope that the last one is speed. Okay, well, we didn't get anything incredible for Boothill specifically. I don't think we got anything at all that I would want to put on him. Okay, but we did get the weeklies done. We got the bond as well. I think potentially in terms of relics, this might be the one I bought on him. I've got a lot of bonds, so it's either spending it on the superimpose or getting one of these new ones. I haven't decided yet though, so I'm not going to jump into that too quickly. Okay, well, that is 2 weekly simulated universe runs done, and just looking forward into the future. I'm pretty sure this will be the end of the video. over the moon, and then we do some simulated universe runs. It's super relaxing. We all have a great